Hey guys, how's it going? Kripp here. So today I want to highlight a deck that really got some attention. It is the Disneyland Warrior. It is the budget zoo warrior that I made a video about, a few weeks back, where I tried to make a few decks that didn't involve any adventure cards, any rare cards, any epics, and of course any legendaries. And one of the most successful ones was this list, and I just thought it was a lot of fun. It works by basically countering or trying its best to counter just the popular decks out there. It does quite well against Shamans because you have the double ooze. It does quite well against general zoo decks because you have so many whirlwind effects and you'll never run out of cards, so you can play as aggressively as you want. It does really well against the other tempo warriors because you have a lot of the early game tools on top of the two oozes, which they will not have. So you basically just counter a lot of what people are playing in the ladder. Now, counter is a bit of a strong word. These days, counter means you win like 55 to 60% of the time, but that is the case. So it is a great deck against what a lot of people are playing. It's absolutely terrible against most control decks, but you still have a chance because you can have an early game push and you have a ton of card draw, and even though you might be out of cards right at the time where you're winning the game, well, you can still sometimes seal those out. So it's a deck that has, some pretty good matchups, a lot of fun, and really what I want to highlight today is the fact that the community has really taken this deck. It is one of the most popular decks on Hearthstone. It has hundreds of thousands of views, and people just love Disneyland Warrior. The reason it's called Disneyland Warrior is not really much of a solid one. It's just that, you kind of have some fun, you screw around, none of the cards really have too much of an impact, but at the end, because you have so much draw and a few efficient things here and there, that it just kind of works. You just whatever through the game. A lot of the minions in the deck are kind of like trap minions. I highlighted before how Gurubashi Berserker, it's not really that good of a card. There aren't that many activators in the deck, but your opponent doesn't know that, so you play Gurubashi Berserker. If you're on the other side of the board of a Gurubashi Berserker, you're like, what is that? The only reason that would be in the deck is if you had a ton of activators. Well, they might just try to desperately kill it, and trying to do 7 damage all in one turn from turn 5, that's going to take up a great deal of that turn. So you're going to have a lot of these like trap moves, a lot of just the cheese moves by just removing weapons, by cheating out with efficient removal, efficient AoEs, and in the end, you're going to have a blast playing a deck that almost has no cost whatsoever. So today I just wanted to highlight the deck once again to kind of show you guys how you kind of have to work around these days to have some success on ladder on a budget, but it is definitely possible. You definitely can have lots of fun. So check out the clips so you guys can see how it's played and maybe get a bit of an advantage. And yeah, really in the end, just enjoy. Check out the clips, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. This is a zoo deck. It's supposed to have a lot more card draw than you saw. I mean, I only drew one of the acolytes in time. Dude's doing well here. That is the dream. Okay, anyway, won. No, I think it's over. I mean, my deck counters Shaman. He had the God Opener going first, but don't even think that matters. He didn't attack. That's a little strange. I would think attacking is important. Did my dog create this deck? I was thinking about Lightning Storming me, but it's probably a bad choice. If he gets 2 on the Acolyte, it's over. Got 3 on that. Okay. Not bad. Alright, fine. I guess I'll trade. This game is over. We're just kind of playing through for fun. I really think the chance that he wins is like 0. Okay. I should play some Raging Worgen combo. I don't like that too much. 2 mana 5/5, pretty good. Also pretty good. Alright. I gotta cleave, huh? I don't know if I should execute. Maybe I should execute. I don't think I'll execute.
Hey, give me that.
I don't know if I execute, I can play the Acolyte. Like that. I guess I'll execute. Yeah, we haven't gotten much of our pings, but we should be alright. And the other Fire Elemental! Fuck.
Try this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Okay, I think he has like a 1 or 2% now, but I still think it's basically 0.
Did you bring some fish?
There is a lot at stake here.
Push forward.
I must choose. Back to work.
Didn't have lethal. I don't think. Needs the other Lightning Storm here.
Elements I like. Totems I love.
No problem.
Push forward.
Alright. I haven't played many Hunters with this deck, but I think we'd do okay against them as well. I read as much stuff as I can in the sub chat. If you're a subscriber, try to check us out on Curse. We have sub chat running, guys.
Mind if I roll knee?
Oh, it's that deck. Okay.
Hey, give me that.
No.
Mind if I roll knee?
To my side.
Nice.
Hey, give me that. Try this.
We mostly just have to be prepared for the Call of the Wilds. That's all.
Watch this.
Really? Okay. I think I saw this deck on Reddit the other day. I'm not so sure about the Summoning Stone though. That's a new one for me. It's good. He's doing a pretty good job of just removing all the shit I'm playing. Don't know about that though. That seems bad.
No problem. Back to work.
It's not mystery, is it? No. I can cash in that 1 damage on the charger next turn, so. No, I think it's Snake Shrimp.
This is our town, scrub.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
No problem. No problem.
I think Gurubashi didn't make it to the end, sadly. Okay. I should be able to beat Shamans with this deck. I will say that. Frothing over Gurubashi? Yeah, sure. Don't think I want to play that yet. No heal, please.
Back to work.
The main issue I have is I have no card draw right now. We're playing the Disneyland Warrior, guys. The deck that everybody loves. Dragon Eggs, this sort of deck. Well, the point of this deck is that it's super cheap and has no adventure cards.
I have a no problem.
Alright, no storm at least.
Try this.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Well, if I'm not getting card draw, I kind of have to just go for it and hope he doesn't have a storm. It's pretty amazing, I mean. This deck has such an insane amount of card draw. Yeah, there's a little more.
Mind if I roll me? Watch this.
Alright, one chance to draw Lightning Storm, which I'm pretty sure is a 0 or a 1 of in these type of decks. Rip. This is kind of a zoo deck, yes. It's a zoo deck to counter other zoo decks. Welcome to the meta. Fine, I'll keep slaying.
Fly, Polly.
Is someone injured?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Yeah. Okay.
Speak to me.
My echoes are eternal.
Mind if I roll me?
That's not too bad. Oh, definitely not bad.
Bring the pain.
Hey, give me that!
Don't even care about mill. There's no card in my deck that matters that much. Actually, execute kind of does, but eh.
Is someone injured?
Do you have the artifact?
Bring the pain.
Hey, give me that!
I have drawn twice as many cards as he has.
Just a pinch of vigor.
Okay.
Hey, give me that!
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So insane. So many draws. Tomb, boys. In Tomb.
For the war chief! Back to work!
Push forward.
Alright. Well, didn't seem to have Excavated Evil last turn.
Back to work!
Yeah, right. You will not find any good cards there, bro. Look at that. Nazoth's first mate, still alive. I'll give him the glory.
Push forward.
The guy I played on turn 1 ended up being a 5-1. Killed my opponent on turn 9. That's how you know you have a good deck, guys. See, that's the certification. That's the seal of approval.